Hello everyone, welcome back to my Echoes of Wisdom series. In the last episode we were able to escape Hyrule Castle, which now we are heading to the yellow dot on my map. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing in this episode. Alright, we gotta go this way. Gotta find a way around these enemies. Will the slime be able to defeat him? Nope. However, I could probably build a bed. Here we go. I was able to get around them. Alright, nice. We got a heart piece. And 5 rupees. Here's a pretty simple thing they want us to do. Just build a bed bridge. A bridge made out of beds. And now we can actually defeat these enemies with this rock. And I can learn the Echo. They can kind of be used as a way to block other enemies from being able to attack you. But I mean, other than that, they don't really do anything. They just stand there. Now we have this underground maze. Those urchin enemies might be a good idea. There you go, it worked. This is actually a pretty useful Echo, the Keese one, because if I were to spawn a Keese, grab it, and jump off a cliff, I'd be able to fly a little bit. Right here, I know how to get this. Just place down a boulder, get my Echo back, spawn another one. As y'all can see, that was pretty simple. And we got the next heart piece. I want to say that's 2 now. Oh yeah, 2. If I get 2 more, I'll be able to get another heart container. Some slime enemies, I know how to deal with them. Let's just pretend I didn't do that. And there we go, we got the next one. Alright, now we're about to make it to, I believe, oh yes, the southern village. Here it is. The Echo here is really helpful, the trampoline. When I was first playing the game, I already kind of had a suspicion that this is where Link lives. Also, at one point in the game, they tell the player that. But this is actually Link's house. I'll just show you all what the inside of Link's house looks like really quick. There's actually a pot Echo. Kind of like the Hyrule Castle one, basically. As you can see, this is clearly Link's house, with the green hat and everything. I mean, there's not really anything else to do. There's no treasure in here. I think it's just more of like a little hidden detail. But I mean, other than that, there's nothing else to do here. Alright, now we can continue on our quest. We can get the sign Echo. I don't think the sign Echo does anything, actually. Can I read it? Oh, wait a minute. At least give you tips. Huh, I didn't even realize this. The signs actually have tips. I didn't even know the sign Echo did anything. That's actually a first time discovery for me. This is part of the rift we need to close. The rift should be around here somewhere. But first, here's our first teleporter. Basically like the shrines from Tears of the Kingdom. Here's more of that rift from earlier. There's a treasure chest over here. I'm gonna grab it really quick. Some electro apples. Alright. Here's a bonus cave. If you want to, you could go in there. However, I'm going to skip it just to make this faster. Here's a pretty good Echo that I want to learn right now. Huh, it worked. I got the rope Echo, which allows me to create these snakes. I don't get why it's called rope Echo. But actually, this is like the first time I'm actually using these urchins for combat. Because typically on my main account, I never really did this. Alright, now we're going to continue. One thing that's good to know about echoes is that they'll follow you. So for example, since I have 2 rope echoes, as Nintendo calls them, as you can see they'll follow me. And now we have a spear moblin. Should be pretty simple to fight. Don't forget you can help throw your echoes around to help them fight easier. This one's good for far away enemies, or enemies that are in the air, kinda like Keese. Here's a fairy, although I don't think I have a bottle or anything like that to keep the fairy. When Link does this game and he's the hero, the fairies apparently, well, some fairies, it doesn't look like they like being stuffed in the bottle. However, in this game, the game literally says that fairies love jumping inside of it. So I think the fairies are just picking favorites at this point. But anyways, we need to go to that house, but it's covered in that rift. Alright, now we have to continue on our route. We're gonna go this way. I'm basically going to where the rift entrance is. There's a moblin right there, but first we can get the echo for meat, which this is basically a distraction, kind of like from the Legend of Zelda game, the original one. Even my echoes are eating from it, as you can see the snake's trying to eat some. I'm pretty sure there's just like a few extra materials, so you can get the reward, but you don't have to. Actually, I'm gonna have to fight. I'm gonna unlock this really quick. Alright, now Try the Fairy has created an entrance, which now we can enter the rift. I'm gonna be doing that in the next episode. However, for this episode, the last thing I want to do right now is defeat these moblins after all. They should be easy enough. Okay, I guess the one thing the moblin can do that my enemies can't is jump. So therefore, I have another moblin. Or actually, I could just throw the snake up there. He's almost down. Here we go, got him. Now we gotta build a way up. Put this box here. I think 2 trampolines should do it unless I'm mistaken. Yep, all good. Well, we got 10 refreshing grapes. So now we have somewhat small preparations for going into the rift, which is what I'll be doing in the next episode. From now on, I'm going to be trying to do like shorter videos just so I can kind of get them out easier. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, so please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Goodbye.